Welcome to Checkers or Wreckers. Woo! Show formerly known as the Fan Controlled Show, the official companion show to fan controlled sports and entertainment. I'm Jeff Canada. I'm here with Leighton Batiste. No, that's the direction. And Josh McCouga. Hey. Welcome, fellas.
Jeff, when did you stop saying 2 N's 1 T Canada?
Oh, I don't know. I get lazy sometimes, I guess. I don't know. I got to say it more, I guess. I feel like I have to give everybody a nickname then if I'm going to do that for myself or a catchphrase or something. I don't know.
I mean, Leighton, what kind of Leighton besides Lay? I mean, your name is very punnable, so I feel like you get a decent amount of nicknames. My name's just always been Cougs. Yeah.
Cougs.
Hey, normally we mess around and goof off right here at the top, but not this week.
No, we got a jam-packed show, Jeff.
Jam-packed. Not only that, but we got announcements.
Huge. Gigantic announcements.
Back to back.
Massive. First things first. Leighton, tell everybody.
Yep.
Tell them.
Oh, okay. Fine. I'm bringing a kid into the world, everybody.
Let's hear it for Leighton Batiste, everybody.
Who's the father?
Who's the dad?
No, we find out. So first we have to find out who the dad is. Then we have to find out the gender. But first we have to find out.
Congratulations!
That's by bringing in a child, I'm just delivering.
I've gotten into baby deliveries. It's my side hustle.
New side hustle.
Let's just say, Leighton, if the child is born at 3:28 a.m., I don't know how that's gonna look. I don't know how that's gonna go.
I mean, I was born at 4:56 a.m. So.
Congratulations, my guy. Very, very excited for you. Let me just tell you, as Jeff and I know, being dads, I told Jess Samola that I saw this tweet the other day that was like, my favorite time of day is spending time with my children, and my least favorite time of day is spending time with my children.
Yeah. That is accurate.
It's like I love every second of it, and then you need some time. It's it's amazing, and it's all terrifying all at the same time. Kind of like being a sports fan. Okay,
that's right.
Yes.
It's the best of times. It's the worst of times. You don't have any time. It's all the time.
Yep. There's no free agency in children, though. You can't trade your kid.
No transfer portal.
No transfer portal. We have first things first. Since last week, Mason Massey is officially the driver of the 14 fan controlled car in Talladega.
Woo!
April 20th. Boo!
Broom.
Shake it, bake.
Woo! And he will be behind the wheel, fan control. Live watch party on April 20th. Leighton's going to be in Talladega. Patrick Dees will be in Talladega. Grant Cohen, co-founder, will be in Talladega. Okay. And guess what, Jeff?
One additional person going to be there.
One additional person will get to join the crew in Talladega. Officially.
Who will it be, Josh? Who's that additional person going to be?
It is one lucky fan.
One.
Okay.
One of you.
Could be you.
One of you.
If you're watching right now, I'm going to keep pointing at my camera like that. Jeff, point at your camera. Like that. All three of us.
Are you watching in 3D?
Yep. You can join us in Talladega.
Download
the app. Okay. Then you're going to want to subscribe to the Essentially Sports Lucky Dog NASCAR newsletter. Okay.
Essentially Sports, Lucky Dog, NASCAR newsletter.
Boom. You. And you're going to want to make a 30 to 60-second video, tag us on social media, and say why you should be invited to Talladega. We're going to choose our favorites and then put it up to a fan vote.
Fans
and
will
one
control
lucky
it.
winner will get to get flown to Atlanta.
What?
Oh, that's cool, Leighton. I like that with this.
Wait a minute.
You.
Well, wait a minute. Atlanta is not where Talladega is.
You get flown to Atlanta, where you will get into an RV with Leighton, Patrick Dees, Grant Cohen, a camera operator, and maybe somebody else to also capture all of the footage, and head 2 hours to Talladega, Jeff, where you will not only get to see all things Talladega, Talladega Boulevard, all the madness of the tailgate. Fans will get to choose activities for you, but you will get to sit next to Jason Miller on race day and be the fan-controlled crew chief.
You get to smell like gasoline and all.
Smell it up.
You will never smell the same again.
Ever
That's
again.
our guarantee.
Yep.
Your life will never
come
be the
out
same. Your ears will
smelling
never be the
different.
same. You will smell like a fan-controlled car.
So, ladies and gentlemen, the opportunity is here for you to be not only at Talladega, but have the best seat in the house.
The
best seat in the house
You.
with the coolest people in the house.
Boom.
All your trip covered,
Everything.
your mind blown,
Boom.
your ears peeled back, your tires screeching,
Okay.
and your aroma gasoline.
Exhaust, gas, tires,
Diesel.
regrets, cigarettes, alcohol.
Good year.
All of it. Good
Yeah.
year. Everything
Maybe a
you can
smattering
imagine
of
from a
dry
NASCAR
car
race.
noir if Leighton is close enough to you.
Thank you.
Oh.
Thank you.
You'll get fan-controlled merch. You'll have the weekend of your life. One
Yes,
30
you
to
will.
60-second video on social media. Tag us. We choose which ones we like. We put it on the app for fan control vote. One lucky fan. And this starts right now. Get in there right now. Make a
Right
video. We make the decision on Monday. On Monday.
Monday. That's
5. Okay.
only 4 days from now.
4 days. Jeff. 4 freaking days.
Get in there. And then the fans will vote. The fans will vote. The fans will vote based on your video. So
Yes.
make that video fun, show your personality.
Boom.
Now, we have to say, this is only available to viewers inside the United States.
Correct.
So, unfortunately,
Domestic.
sorry. Yes, sorry, international viewers. This is not a contest for you. We apologize. But this is for people inside the United States. People who are international viewers, they don't want to watch NASCAR anyway.
They're not. F1, maybe, but
Maybe,
They have
F1.
other
They're
cars to watch.
They're
Yeah.
too busy watching F1. That's right.
You know,
But
the F1,
if you are inside the United States and you want to be at Talladega, hanging out with the crew chief of the fan-controlled car,
number 14,
boom, baby.
Mason
This
Massey.
is your opportunity. This is your chance.
See? Dan South 720. What if I wear my Wildberry shirt? Dan, you can wear your Wildberry shirt, just not on race day. Okay.
Yeah, no,
I appreciate your support of my once awesome trivia duo. Okay. But you got to wear that fan controlled shirt.
Mhm.
You got to wear that fan controlled merch. You got to get in there. Make that video. Tag us on social media. Make it awesome. You could be driving a car. I don't recommend that. I don't want you getting in a wreck. Maybe somebody holds the camera while you are driving. What if you're changing your own tire? What if you're trying to crew chief your family? Something like that. Jeff,
Yeah.
you can be in Talladega with us. Download the app. Get voting. Get in there. And also subscribe to the Lucky Dog NASCAR newsletter at Essentially Sports. The link is in this chat. It's going to be in this chat all show long. Okay.
If you want
One
to be a
lucky
lucky
fan.
dog, you got to subscribe to Lucky Dog. That's
Boom.
That's true. Yeah, that's how it works.
And it's not the Lucky Dog Kennel, because I found that on Instagram. It's that they find really good homes for dogs. This
that's
is
nice.
the Lucky
Oh,
Dog
that's a lucky
NASCAR
dog.
newsletter at
Who's
Essentially
the lucky dog? Who's the lucky dog? Who is? Are you a lucky? Yes, you are. You as you are.
Good boy. And speaking of lucky dogs, I would say a big, heads up to our buddy Woody the Duck,
Yeah,
who
shout out
won the third Fanvitar on the Fanvicar this week.
His Fanvitar is going to be on that Fanvicar.
Oh, yeah, it is. 4,377 points it took to win this week.
Woo, doggies.
And a
Lucky
shout out to
doggies.
Smart Control and Cool One, our other two Fanvitars on the Fanvicar, who came in second and third. It is getting heated in there. There is one more week. It starts today. Picks are live in the app right now.
This is the last
Okay?
chance. Last
It's your
chance
last
to get
chance.
your
It's the
Fanvitar
last
on.
week to get that Fanvitar on the Fanvicar.
Yeah.
Boom.
You know the only
Um,
thing better than getting your Fanvitar on the Fanvicar?
What's that, Jeff?
Going to Talladega in an RV
with me.
with Leighton,
Leighton.
Patrick Dees,
Boom.
and some other knuckleheads.
Yes. And we have a brand new game currently on this show today. Votes, picks just went live in the app. Okay. It's called Mason Massey Answers. Mason Massey is coming on the show live at 3 p.m. We're going to interview him, talk about Talladega, talk about what it's like to, to win the fan vote after he lost last time to JJ Yaley. He beat JJ Yaley. This time we'll have a rubber match the next race. We'll see who wins that one. Okay. And then we're going to do Mason Massey's Answers. Get in there and answer those questions. How that game is going to work is I gave you trivia questions. Some are opinion based. Some are actual factual. Okay. And whatever he answers is the correct answer. That's how you get to answer. Whatever he says is the answer.
You're
Right or
trying to-
wrong, that's how we are putting it in there.
You're trying
Okay.
to guess what his answer is going to be.
Correct. Thank you, Jeff. Way to be
Yeah.
more concise. Okay. That's all we have to announce right now.
That's a lot of announcements.
It's a lot
I'll
of
be
announcements.
honest.
Back to back to back.
It's going to be a heck of a weekend in Talladega. I'll be honest. They wanted me to go, but I got to be here because I got to run the watch party. They're like, we'll find you a place to stream. I was like, you're not going to find me a place to stream. It's not going to work. We know how that goes. It's like, hey, we
Yeah.
couldn't find you a place to stream, so you don't get to do it. And then the whole stream is totally toast. Okay.
Now, I tend to get caught up in the excitement and all of the announcements get jumbled in my head. So my understanding is we've announced that Leighton is having a baby in an RV.
Yes.
And that baby's face is going to be on a Fanvitar.
That's correct.
Right. And the
Yeah,
baby's
yeah.
name is Talladega.
Correct.
Got it. All right. I'm glad I'm clear.
We are, by the way, when Leighton and his soon-to-be wife, narrowed down their name choices. Okay, we are going to have the fans vote on
Fan
that.
controlled baby names.
Yeah.
And I don't know
like
if his lovely better half is okay with that, but I have just made it.
We should fan control the gender too. That'd be pretty interesting.
Yeah.
Hey, newsflash: the fans voted.
Sorry.
What? Okay, wait. Can we though do that as a pick?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. What do you guess it's going to be?
Yeah,
Yeah. I like
boy
it.
or girl, because we know what
Yeah. I like it.
Ooh.
Predict it. Predictions.
And we find out
Let's
April
go.
24th. So
Ooh, it's coming
April
up.
24th.
Around
That's
the
coming up
corner.
soon,
yeah, around the corner.
man.
April 24th, my daughter's birthday.
Look
Oh.
at that.
Look at that. Nice.
We got a huge weekend in sports here. Final Four, and then next weekend is the Masters. But this past week, or about a week ago, Thursday, I think. No, it was Wednesday. Was opening day of Major League Baseball. Jeff. Okay.
Sure.
And we have one of the greatest human beings around, a big baseball fan, huge football fan, probably the best mustache on the internet. Okay.
Oof.
He's a San Francisco Giants fan, which probably makes you happy, Jeff.
Raleigh Fingers on the line?
Raleigh Fingers live from Oakland. Is Raleigh Fingers alive? He might be dead.
I think he
Ladies
might
and gentlemen, Jose Rocket.
Yeah.
Let's go. Look. He's all decked out in Seattle gear.
Yeah, you introduced me with the Giants, which I am a fan of the Giants, but I am wearing all Seattle gear right now.
just to be
Now, what the
Just to
the
mess
question
with
for you, Jose, then is what team resides at the top of your brain at all times? Is it the Seahawks?
Yeah, I mean, like the team I care the most about is the Seahawks. I do think like the San Francisco Giants are probably like the best franchise in the history of sports, but
wow.
baseball, it's not as good as football.
Best
so.
franchise in the history of sports. My goodness.
That is actually Leighton. Throw up the poll. Let's put it up.
All
Are
right.
the San Francisco Giants the greatest franchise in the history of sports?
I'm not even sure the San Francisco Giants are the best franchise in the history of baseball.
I mean, they've
Or in
had
the state of
probably
California.
the two best players in the history of the game. Barry Bonds and Willie Mays.
Willie Mays,
That's
yeah.
true.
Yeah.
That's true.
I mean,
you
Babe
know,
Ruth might
one
be
of
a
the
contender for that spot, but
they're the second winningest franchise of all time.
Is it really in the history of baseball?
I believe so. Yeah.
Dang, how about that? Look, I mean, and Freddie Amos said they're putting an AFL team in the Seattle area. The Seattle, who gives a fuck? No. Jose, we're like a week into the baseball season. I know you love football. We bring you on a lot to talk about baseball, mostly because I feel like you care a lot more about baseball than any person that I know, and you're way more knowledgeable than 99.99% of people I know. And most of the people I know that are knowledgeable about baseball are just complaining Pittsburghers, like, dude, we never win nothing. So after about 7 games of the baseball season, surprises, non-surprises, and have you seen that hot dog with the pierogies and the pot roast on it?
I did see the pierogies and pot roast it's a bit much on a hot dog. Surprises, I would say Detroit being like the last undefeated team didn't have that.
Okay.
The Marlins being like the worst team in baseball didn't have that.
Why are they so bad?
Well, they're missing pitching. They don't have their ace Sandy Alcantara, who's an amazing pitcher in that. But I really don't know why this team is struggling so bad. Like they're not even playing that particularly tough teams. Like they opened up against the Pittsburgh. No offense to the Pittsburgh Pirates, but we don't expect anything out of the Pittsburgh Pirates, and they obliterated the Marlins. So that's pretty weird.
Yeah.
San Francisco Giants.
More about Lionel Messi in Miami now. They care more about Inter Miami than they do.
Yeah, the Heat, they're going on right now. Heat probably going to make the playoffs. The Panthers are like, maybe arguably the best team in hockey right now.
It's true.
So there's just too much going on in Miami.
Okay. All right. I mean, Jeff, you're not like a giant baseball fan, Jeff.
I am not. Part of the reason I never got into baseball. I didn't play Little League. I never got into baseball as a kid. I liked football and basketball. Part of the reason is, you're like, Marlins they're terrible. It's like just like 150 more games.
Right. That's true.
You know what I mean?
That is the big problem with baseball is there's just so many games. Each individual game doesn't matter. That's why football's the best, right? There's 17 games now, but every single one means so much. Baseball doesn't really have that. And that's kind of tough.
I think I just never liked numbers enough to be into baseball. You have to love numbers. You really do.
Yeah,
I mean, I guess that's all sports, but especially baseball.
Mm-hmm.
It really matters in baseball.
Yeah.
Can my Pittsburgh Pirates win the World Series, Jose?
No, they cannot. I think that they might be a long shot to make the playoffs. I think that they're a really solid young team. This
over under
year,
67.5 wins. How about that?
I'll take the over.
Wow.
Yeah. I think they can win their division. Like I think that's a legitimate possibility. I don't think anybody in that division is going to like even get 90 wins. So they've got a shot. I think their team's pretty good, pretty young, and like you have probably they have like 5 of top 100 prospects that might end up on the team this year, if not next year.
That's what happens, Jeff, when you lose consistently. You get all these awesome prospects to then come up to your team, and hopefully you can win while they're there, because if not, we're going to sell them off at the highest price. Yeah. It's like, you're dating a very attractive girl, and then she goes to college, and you're like, she's like, there's way more hotter guys here. And you're like, I get it.
Okay.
I'm not as hot. I was hot for my high school, hideous for a D1 school. I get it.
In 6 years, they're all going to be Dodgers.
Yeah. Jose, did Shohei Ohtani gamble on baseball? Did he do it?
This is tough. I don't think that he gambled on baseball. I don't think that that's what happened. Okay. I do believe that what probably happened was Shohei went to these bookies and just said, I'm covering that guy's action. Whatever he wants, I've got it. There's no way a bookie gives a $5 million line of credit to just some guy. Like, I don't know if you heard about this, but like a Vegas casino had to file like legal action against Charles Barkley because they owed him like $500,000, like not even $1 million, and they went after Charles Barkley. So like,
but they're like
$5 million.
They're like a legit. These guys aren't legit, right? They're like,
but not being legit makes you even less likely to lend $5 million in credit to this guy.
Is it possible that they're standing there and Shohei's like, says something in Japanese? It says, "I definitely do not want to gamble on baseball." And the translator guy's like, he said, "Cover everything I."
That, I mean, that's a heady play. That
is that a possibility? Translator guy's like,
I suppose it could be.
My job is to tell you what he said, and what he said is, give me that line of credit.
What he say? He said we're good to go.
He said, "Yep." He said thumbs up on that one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why did he go
like a lot of words
for just,
yes?
That's it's a different cultural thing. That means thumbs up.
Means we're good to go. Yeah.
It's hard to say exactly what happened. We just know that like everything that we've heard about this is just so weird. The way that, you first hear that like, oh, Shohei just helped me out. Super nice guy, paid off my debts for me. And then the lawyers realized that's actually still a crime. You can't say that. And so then all of a sudden, all that money got stolen. That's what it seems like happened to me.
Got it.
It's always the cover up that's worse than the crime, baby.
Totally. Yeah. Did you watch any of the, I mean, this goes out to the whole good. Did any of you guys watch any of the Dynasty, the New England Patriots documentary on Apple TV? Have you guys watched any of that?
Not yet.
I can't do that to myself, man.
No, I get it. And I will say, Jose, the thing that like got to me after the 6th episode, I took a step back and I was like, wait a fucking second. I'm starting to like these idiots. No. Okay. No. Yeah. And then I brought myself back to reality and I was like, these are still like this is still the Patriots. Like, okay. Good. But the one thing I will say about that was like, they really just glazed over Deflategate. There was nothing in there about like the text between Tom Brady and like yelling at the people that work for the team, like deflate the damn balls. Like, right. Like there wasn't any of that in the documentary. It was just like, Tom was a really nice guy. He likes soft balls. Okay. It was literally the entire documentary is Robert Kraft getting a movie about himself and how great he is. It's really and truly what it is. It's pretty bad.
How much time do they spend on Aaron Hernandez?
There's a whole episode. I will say that's the best episode of the Dynasty. I think it's like 6 or 7. And Robert Kraft at one point is like, I told him, did you do this? Because if you did, you had to have a good reason to do it. And we'll get you the best legal defense ever. And I'm like, there are no good reasons. What? What?
Why would you say that on camera?
Why would you say that in the documentary about how this guy murdered a guy?
Yeah,
I know. It was like as soon as he said that in the documentary, I stopped and I was like, wait, what did he just say? What was that? I mean, it's not like they were like, so Aaron Hernandez was caught with a car full of cocaine, and we said like maybe it wasn't his car. They're like, no, he murdered a man. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Even if it was like a revenge killing for something that was like maybe it's a crime of passion, it's still murder. It's still murder, guys. We're not.
Hey, speaking of murder, now's a great time to jump in here and remind everybody there's an amazing contest going right now, and you can kill it on the app.
Okay, there's this.
I get it. Okay, good.
Got it.
All right, got it. All right.
Kill it on the app. Jose, do you want to go to Talladega?
It could be you. It could be you. It could be you, or maybe you. Or is it you? Who is it going to be? Get into the Control app. Get us a video of you telling us why you should be the one. Sorry, guys. I just had to remind everybody about the contest.
No, thank you for
proceeding.
No, Jose, do you want to go to Talladega with Leighton and Dees and Grant? Do you want to do that?
Yeah, of course I want to go to Talladega. Okay. Talladega is one of the things that I've like always wanted to do.
I'm really excited about this.
Come on. Get the video, tag us, we'll get the fans to vote for you.
I'll be making a video tonight for sure.
Yeah. Take off the Seattle.
Hey, so listen, ladies and gentlemen, if you're listening to this, the bar has just been raised.
Yes.
Jose Ruckus and his mustache are making a video tonight.
Mm-hmm. This is
Get on your game, people.
Uh-huh.
I think the mustache, the number one reason I should go.
Yeah.
You think of the greats of NASCAR racing. Dale
Jeff
Earnhardt,
Gordon.
Oh,
Dale Earnhardt.
Richard Petty.
They're all mustachioed.
Yes. Guys, guess who has a mustache? Mason Massey. He's driving the number 14 car.
Ooh,
Okay.
doggies.
Nice.
Nerdy Watches says first video is live. Vote for me. Nerdy wants in on the Talladega action.
Nerdy
Okay.
wasting no time.
You got to get in there.
Wasting no time. Also, maybe not spending enough time. Let's work on the video a little bit, Nerdy. Come on, baby.
Nerdy, how good do you feel about your video? Did you edit it? Put any star wipes? Put any cross
Star wipe. Star wipe.
Star wipe. Star wipe. Woody the Duck. Well, I have no chance. Woody, your fan avatar is going to be on the car. You need to be there to see your fan avatar.
It's like we're writing the video for you, Woody. Come on.
Unbelievable. Yeah. And by the way, Woody the Duck is coming on the show the last 10 minutes at 3:20 p.m. Pacific.
Just use that as your video.
Boom. We'll give him 30 seconds. We'll even edit it for you.
All like upper hand.
Yeah.
If you
there you go.
First or last. Ooh, I like it. He's in that racing spirit already.
Or as Mason Massey would say, checkers or wreckers.
Checkers or wreckers.
Checkers or wreckers is actually like a very fun term.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's what I when I bust open the door to the chess club, that's what I scream.
You can take your cute little horse and your castle and shove it. Checkers or wreckers, baby. And then just punch a Russian dude in the face.
When did we turn into the freaking morning zoo crew with the soundboard?
Let me tell you something.
The sound drops.
Let me tell you something, Jeff.
Soundboard is elite.
Jess Samola has gone from a very good technical director to a soundboard villain.
Yeah, I agree.
Villainous.
No support. It's all undermining it.
D-Factor. Would I be able to do it on YouTube and tag it there? That's actually really my only active social media place at the moment.
This is 2006.
Yes. I guess, but I would
YouTube
say,
social media.
Could you do it on Twitter or Instagram? That's just easier for us to collate there. But hey, if I don't even know how to get to tags on YouTube. I'll be honest with you.
You just search.
I don't either.
Just search.
I think you look at the bell.
Jess Samola, can you search D-Factor? You know what? You do your
Samola, answer us in the form of a sound effect.
Jess, can you we'll find you, D-Factor, wherever you want to be. Just remind us. You've got my email. You know how to find me. Just be like, hey, I tagged you guys on YouTube. We'll find that video and we'll make sure that people watch it and rate it. Because it's
also,
not good.
Open a free Instagram account.
Yeah. Yeah. Shit don't cost nothing. Jose, in Talladega, your general excitement for, besides the actual race and stuff, I'm being told it might be the greatest tailgate in the history of tailgates. Do you have a tailgate story? Do you have anything that you've experienced? That's a tailgate or anything like that?
When I was younger, we used to, with my dad, go to NASCAR races. So I've been to Sonoma like 4 times.
Oh, nice.
And we would stay across the street. They just like clear out this massive field, and it's just vans, RVs, all that stuff. So I've done some pretty good
cool.
tailgating.
Dang, Sonoma's a road race, right? It's
yeah.
Yeah,
that's one of the reasons I really would like to go to. I've seen road races before, and road races are super fun. They're a lot like the turning and stuff is a lot different there. But I've never really seen them get up to speed before. So
gotcha. And who is the better driver? Is it Cole Trickle or is it Ricky Bobby?
I'm a big fan of Cole Trickle, man.
Me too. Yeah, he can fly. He can go.
Tony Scott. Man, like when Tony Scott's working on your movie, man, you're getting something good.
Yeah. I mean, Days of Thunder. Man.
It's a good movie. It's a
fantastic film.
Yeah. How about and he's not on the show to defend himself, which is probably a good thing. And we do have Mason Massey's coming up right now. All of those Mason votes lives just ended. So we're going to play that game in 1 solid minute. But when we were bringing in the drivers to vote for him, we told Patrick Dees, hey, we've got, Mason Massey and JJ Yaley, and then we've got Cole Trickle and Rowdy Gaines, or Rowdy, what was Rowdy's last name in Days of Thunder? Roddy
Piper.
Roddy Piper. And it's not Rowdy Gaines. Rowdy Gaines is the swimmer.
Burns.
Rowdy
Burns.
I was pretty damn close. Rowdy Burns. And he's like, he's like, I didn't know that Cole Trickle and Rowdy Burns drove for SS Greenlight. I'll make sure that Jason Miller knows that we put him in the vote. I was like, definitely do it. And then he like referenced it in an email and it wasn't like jokingly. And Stephen Lentini was like, like, we got to tell him that Cole Trickle and Rowdy Burns aren't real people.
Those are fictional people.
Movie characters. And I think Patrick Dees did laugh about it, but that wasn't a great look for us. Jose, before we let you go, again, Talladega, the contest is live right now. You've got to download the app and start making picks and polls in our app, create a fan avatar, do all your fun stuff. Subscribe to the Lucky Dog newsletter at Essentially Sports for NASCAR, and then make a video, tag us at Fan Controlled on social media, and you could join us in Talladega in an RV for 2 straight days, and then you can sit next to Jason Miller. You get to meet Mason Massey. He might even give you like a shake and bake.
Woo!
Okay,
That's the dream.
that's the dream. Jose, who goes to the World Series, who wins it?
Atlanta Braves.
Whoa, look at Leighton all happy.
Wow.
Best team in baseball.
Wow.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only Jose Ruckus. Love you, buddy.
Love you guys.
Thanks for being here, bud.
He never
Love
disappoints.
you guys. All right. We got a packed show today, Jeffrey.
You can't stop, won't stop.
Can't stop, won't stop. Live from parts unknown. I was texting with Mason today. At one point, Mason is a 2 handicap golfer in high school, just like one of your co-hosts. And now he says he's trending close to an 8, just like your co-host here at Fan Controlled. Okay, there's your first golf reference of the day. But more importantly, he gets behind the wheel of a NASCAR and he drives it really, really fast. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, your fan-controlled driver of the 14 car, April 20th in Talladega, it's Mason Massey.
How we doing, guys?
I mean, look at the stash, Jeff. It's beautiful.
That's
So
nice.
good. The
Let's
only
shave off all the rest of it. Just a mustache right now.
Yeah, it looks good. It looks real good. Hey, congratulations on winning the vote. Big, huge win.
Appreciate it, man. That was awesome. I was
Yeah.
honestly kind of surprised, but we'll take it.
I mean, 50,000 some people voted for Mason Massey, so get in there, you know?
Oh yeah,
Hell yeah.
awesome, man.
Mason, you and I talked a little while ago, but fans watching right now, can just give us the overall feeling of like getting in the car at Talladega. What is Talladega like?
It's a crazy feeling getting in the car on the grid because you have a high chance of wrecking and you have a high chance of winning. Either one, really. How I told you like a week or two ago, it's all about survival there. And when you're getting in the car there, you have a good idea of what you have to do. You know what could happen as well. So it's all about just having patience throughout the day and just really being there at the end, and just nerve-wracking at Talladega for sure, like there in Daytona and the places like that, because you're going so fast and you're all so close together. On the other tracks, you're able to spread out and kind of do your own thing for most of the day. Definitely more nerve-wracking there for sure.
Do you prefer one place to the other? Do you prefer one way of racing to the other, or just flip of the switch?
I don't know, man. Like, I like racing at Talladega. I feel like when you go other places, your talent matters a little bit more. Like, you're able to kind of control your destiny, and you're able to, at other places, you're letting off the gas, you're getting on the brake, and you have your marks you got to hit.
There's brakes in those cars?
Yeah, we got brake pedals. Yeah. I don't like to use them, but you have to some places. But Talladega, man, I mean, like I said, it's a toss-up. I mean, you're holding on for dear life, and you're inches away from other guys the whole time you're out there. And if one guy makes a mistake, it could easily be a 25-car pileup. So it's kind of out of your hands.
25.
And speaking of out of your hands, you're putting a lot of faith in the fans who are going to be controlling so many aspects of your drive at Talladega. How do you feel about that? How do you feel about the fans controlling your car?
I'm on board. I think it's a cool idea. It's a really cool concept, and I like NASCAR because the fans are always involved. I mean, all the drivers, you're able to get access to them most of the time, and the fans are able to meet their drivers, interact with them. It's a lot different than other sports for sure because you can't go walk up to Patrick Mahomes. I think it's a cool idea, and it's really cool what y'all are doing, and I think the fans will really enjoy it. I know Phoenix last year with JJ was really cool. I paid attention to that. So hopefully we can have some fun and hopefully have a good run for them.
Mason, we've got the technical votes are going to go live tomorrow. And they're going to run through till next week, right? And we're able to vote on 4 different things: your left front bump springs, your right front bump springs, your sway bar, and your wedge. Okay. What the fuck does that mean?
So that's all adjustments we can make on pit stops for the most part.
Okay.
And, if you're tight, if the car won't turn like you're wanting it to, you can mess with the wedge or the sway bar or whatever.
Okay.
And if you're loose, if you're kind of getting sideways through the corners, you also mess with the same things as well, just to have it handling like you want it to. And so you said that's in the fans' hands?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that'll be
that's
cool.
in the fans' hands.
Interesting idea right there.
It
Yeah.
is.
I'm on board for it. Like I said, I think it's awesome.
Okay, so basically, for the right front, you have 8,000, 9,000, or 10,000 for the right, and then on the left front, you have 3,000, 2,500, 2,000, and 1,500. Do you have like a preference there? If the fans are listening and like, Mason may want this. We're not saying for you to sway bar your. See what I did there, Doc? Sway bar the vote, but things that you shut up, Leighton. That you might want for the car.
That's probably something you should ask the crew chief, old Jason. I tell him if I'm loose or tight, and he does all that math in his head. I've worked on dirt cars a lot before. I know a lot about those, but this stuff is a lot more technical, and I try my best to just really just be the driver, and I'll focus on that. So that's a question for Jason. He'll have a good answer for you, I'm sure.
When you're at a stoplight and there's 2 turn lanes and you're like turning left or you're turning right, but there's 2 lanes, right? Do you ever try and like just edge that person on the outer, like just give them a little nudge? Like, that's enough of you. You ever try to do that?
Like on the racetrack or on the street?
No, it's on the street. Yeah, it's on the street.
Yeah, we don't
asking for a friend. Are grocery store parking lots? Are grocery store parking lots just as scary for you as they are for my wife?
Yeah. I mean, I'll be honest. When I'm on the road, I'm kind of scared for my life sometimes because people drive like idiots, honestly.
Yeah.
And I always go the speed limit. I try to do my best with it. But, man, when you get on the interstate and on the back roads, people are just hauling the mail. They'll pass you on a double yellow line. They don't care anymore. So it's just gotten worse and worse, I feel like.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah.
I think that. How fast do you want me to go? I'm going.
I'm already going 8 or 10
15 miles over the speed limit, pal.
God, I mean, I would imagine that once people find out you're a race car driver, though, if they ever see you on the road, like, is it somebody ever looked at you on the road and been like, oh, that.
Not really. My friends used to a little bit.
Some friends.
We won't talk about that, but we had some fun. I've gotten pulled over before and have told the cop that I'm a driver, and I don't think they care one bit. I was younger too, trying to get out of a ticket, and he did not care one bit.
Okay. I'm a cop.
I was like, I figured I might as well say it and see what he says, but it didn't help.
Funny.
All right. So, we will have the in-car audio piped into the watch party April 20th from Talladega. So we'll be able to hear you talking to Jason Miller. We'll be able to hear, hey, fans voted, go low, go high for your restart lines, all that kind of stuff at Talladega. But right now, again, fans they download the app. They subscribe to the Lucky Dog NASCAR newsletter at Essentially Sports. They send us a video, and we're going to get one lucky fan at Talladega to sit next to Jason Miller on race day. what can we expect from you on race day? You're going to be nice to the fan, or do you get in the zone and you just say F off to everybody else around? I don't want you talking to me like, Mariah Carey before a concert. Is Mason Massey a diva on race day, or is he still a pretty friendly guy?
I'm a friendly guy. It's our job to be friendly. We talk to so many people on race days. We do all these different appearances. It's part of the job to interact with fans and your sponsors and just everyone that wants to have a conversation with you, because the sponsors are the ones that make it happen, and the fans are also the ones that make it happen. And I get in the mode when I hop in the car. I can get in it pretty quick. And so, but honestly, leading up to that, I'm always talking to people, always interacting with the fans and having fun. It's funny because with racing, I mean, you can hop in the car and you're automatically by yourself. You have those few minutes to kind of get your head in it. It's just part of the job, though, to talk to people, and I'll be friendly for sure. Yeah.
If we give the fan the opportunity to say one thing to you, maybe like during a caution, we don't want him talking to you on race day. Can we give him a few like funny questions to give, and you could give like an answer, like, was the JFK assassination an inside job? Something like that. Are you okay with that, Jeff? You got anything?
Any questions like that?
Like, is Bad Boys 2 the better movie? Like, it's clearly better than the first one.
Right. Yeah. That's good.
I've never seen either one.
What?
Either one. No.
Mason, come on.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that, though. I'm good with all that.
Okay, he's good with it.
100%.
All right, so there's
better Reese's peanut butter cup, the big ones or the little ones?
Or the little ones.
I've been on the Easter egg ones lately, and
those are good.
I'm having way too many of them. I shouldn't have bought them.
Do you like carbo load before a race because you burn so many calories and sweat during the race?
Yeah, you kind of load up on carbs like the day before the race, the night before the race.
Yeah.
And on race day, like I might have like a 6-inch sandwich from Subway or something, and that's it the whole day.
Just in case you have to poop. Yeah.
Have some in my system. And after the race, though, I mean, I pig out all night. So
there you go.
That's
I'll
me.
I'll go to Wendy's and just eat the Baconator and the fries and just everything.
Man,
we gotta get some sponsorships up in here. You just dropping Subway and Wendy's, like,
I know it.
Yeah, I love it.
We do. Well, speaking of Mason, I put out 10 questions to the fans on the app. Okay. And some of these are opinion based and some of these are factual based. Okay. But whatever your answer is, that is the correct answer. Okay. For these picks.
So they're trying to predict what you're going to say.
Correct.
Okay.
So you can say whatever you want to say, because it's all about what you're saying.
Exactly. Okay.
Yeah.
We've got 10 questions. Okay. And you just answer however you want to answer. Okay. First question is, what's the better football team? Is it the San Francisco 49ers or is it the Pittsburgh Steelers?
It's the 49ers right now. For sure.
Yes.
49ers. I mean, Pittsburgh has Russell Wilson now. I mean, I don't think that's going to work out well.
There, Josh.
Mason, it's hurting me.
You know what? I think the fans made the right choice in picking Mason.
All right.
49ers made the Super Bowl, man.
They did. You're right.
That's right.
You're
I mean,
right.
and that's the end of the discussion.
Mason, I'm a Steeler fan. Jeff is a 49er fan. Leighton is an Atlanta Falcons fan, but
I am too. I feel your pain.
Thank you.
I'm excited for next year, though.
I'm super excited. Raza, look at that. Should have put us up there. Josh.
Man. All right, next time. All right, Mason, what was Leighton's first car? Was it a navy blue Pontiac Bonneville or was it a navy blue Pontiac Grand Prix?
Say the Bonneville.
Oh, he says Bonneville. The correct answer is actually the Grand Prix. Yeah. But again, this is Mason answers. He went to Grand Prix. He actually sent me a picture of it.
Oh, that was when I found out Google.
Oh, that's just when
it's not
great.
You said everything I said was going to be right, though.
No, the fans are trying to predict what you say. Whatever you say is correct.
You say, yeah.
Dang. I almost said the Grand Prix too, but
all right. Mason, would you be good on The Bachelorette? And your answers are maybe or sounds like a lot.
Sounds like a lot. I don't know if I've got that in me. I've watched it because I have a couple sisters. I don't think I have that in me.
Man, that is the correct answer.
There wasn't like a race car driver, The Bachelor, one time. I feel like there might have
I
been.
think he drove an IndyCar. I forget his name, but yeah, I think he drove an IndyCar.
Yeah. That sounds like an IndyCar thing. NASCAR.
He does.
Yeah.
We're too rough around the edges in NASCAR. Yeah.
Thank you. No. All right, Mason, have you ever watched an episode of Suits? Nope or love Suits?
I have not. Nope.
No Suits. I've never watched an episode of Suits either. Jeff, Suits guy?
I've never watched an episode of Suits.
Leighton, Suits?
Nope.
Bunch of guys not watching Suits on here.
I've actually never even heard of that before.
It's the most watched show on Netflix last year.
Oh, was it really?
Who knew? Most minutes
I didn't
watched
watch
of
Not
any
by
show.
us.
Apparently, it's not actually about suits. It's just about lawyers.
That sucks.
It's about lawyers in suits.
Yeah. I mean, it's like naming a show Cars and they're just riding around on horse and buggies. What the hell's going on?
Yeah.
All right,
Good point.
Mason, why do you rock the mustache? Your two options. I make it look good or it's classic race car driver.
I think I make it look good.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you
I've
do.
only had it for 2 years now, and I grew it out just randomly one time, and I'm like, I actually kind of like this. I'm going to keep it for a little while.
See? Now,
Yeah.
how
Suits
many
you.
do you, like cuz
Did you see what I did?
What'd you do,
suits you.
so
There we go. There we go.
well done, Jeffrey. Well done. I sometimes let the mustache, but I like the mustache look with like a little bit of scruff, so I look like Sam Elliott in Roadhouse.
Yeah.
Dude,
I sometimes have that, but
there's
You're
no
going
more
there.
attractive man that has ever existed than Sam Elliott in Roadhouse.
That's true. Very true.
That is a sharp looking man.
Really is. Are you going to keep the are you going to go clean shaven with the mustache on race day, or you're going to let it go a little scruff curl? Or should we? Oh wait, should we let the fans pick?
we should let them pick.
Done and done.
We should let them
Done
pick.
and done. Write that down. Okay, here we go. Next one. What was Jeff Canada's first car? Was
That's me.
it a red Chevy Cavalier or was it a silver Subaru?
He looks like a Cavalier guy. Red Chevy Cavalier.
Sadly, it was the Subaru. Not proud of it. But again, the correct answer
Yeah.
for the fans is what
It's
Mason
what
said.
Mason
Yes,
said.
I was right
Yes.
still.
That's
Okay.
right. You're always right.
We're 5 for
Jose
5.
Ruckus, who was just on the show,
By the
Mason,
way-
he said, Mason and I grew out our stashes the same year. It's a 2-year mustache experiment. And I think for both you guys, it's going very well.
Little side note, I promptly crashed that car.
Uh-oh.
I crashed that car within a month of having it.
Really?
Yeah, yes, I did.
I mean, most Subarus end up in a auto accident. Usually it's hikers driving it off a mountain, not by accident.
Very true.
Very true. Thanks, Mason. Thanks for the backup there.
Very
All right.
true.
What was my first car? Was
Hmm.
it a 1987 Toyota Celica or was it a 1995 Geo Prism?
I got to get this one right. What was the first one again?
87 Celica or a 95 Geo Prism?
I'm going to say 87 Celica.
You got it. Let's
Yes.
go. Oh, Mason.
At
Let's
least I got
go.
one.
God, I love that
Three, I'll
car.
take that.
To this day, it's the only car I've never wrecked. Oh,
How many
man.
cars have you had?
Okay. What's that?
How many cars have you had?
Well, I've had 5 and wrecked 4.
Dang.
That's not good. That's not a
No,
good.
it's not great math. It's not great math.
percentage.
Yeah, not at all.
Yeah.
But I will have to say I was wrecked into on one of those. But was
Okay.
the accident my fault? It was. But I was wrecked according to insurance. When you get T-boned, it's your fault. So, what are you gonna do?
Happens to the best. Man.
Yeah, it happens to the best. Okay, 2 more, or 3 more. Okay. Does Jeff Canada have over or under 4.5 speeding tickets? 4.5 speeding tickets, over under for Jeff Canada.
Over.
Oh, we were looking.
No, I'm
for-
like you, Mason. I drive the speed limit. I drive this most of the time. I have
How
4.
many do you have?
4.
You got 4?
Yep.
I have 0.
Zero for Mason. He only
0.
drives fast on the track. He doesn't need to drive.
That's right.
See,
You got a place for it.
Mason, what happens is you get to drive fast on the track. You get your need for speed out. I drive
That's
fast
right.
on the road because I don't have that option.
That's right.
Man, I have 9. I just looked at my
9.
9. I one time got 4 moving violations in 3 months. How about that one? Makuga, living the dream.
The big number.
All right, Mason, what's the better hot dog topping? Is it relish or chopped onions?
Onions all day.
Give them
All
the
day.
onions. I like that. Relishes.
What even is relish? I don't even know what relish is.
I think it's chopped pickles.
It's slimy pickles. Yeah.
Yeah,
Slimy,
just
yeah,
like
slimy
sweet stuff,
pickles.
yeah.
Onions all day.
Onions all day for Mason. All right, Mason, your final one. Describe Talladega in one word. And these are your 2 answers. Wild or intense?
Well, they're both of that, but I'm gonna go with wild.
Okay. Okay.
All the
Love
wrecks and everything, man, and all the crazy finishes over the years is pretty wild.
Pretty wild. Mason Massey, the contest is live to join us in Talladega, April 20th for the Xfinity Ag Pro 300, where you'll be driving the number 14 car, the fan-controlled car. We're pumped to have you on board, man. So psyched
So
to see what
excited,
happens
man.
I'm
Congrats.
excited too.
in
Can't wait to
Talladega.
see you behind the wheel, man. It's going to be fun.
Absolutely.
All kinds
Can't
of
wait, man.
content. And, Mason, you got to get that right elbow in there. Turn those hips. Just throw it a little bit.
Yeah, I'm not playing as much as I used to in high school, so it's just falling off a cliff, man.
What we're going to do is get in cars, race to a golf course, then golf race, and then get back in the car. That's the content. That's the
Go
content.
for it.
I'm down for that. No speeding tickets though.
No speeding tickets. No speeding
No
tickets.
speeding tickets.
Mason, thanks for being here, man.
Thanks
Really
so
appreciate it,
much.
buddy.
Yeah, guys, happy to be on. Appreciate
Yeah.
it.
Good
See you
luck.
soon.
Good luck on race day. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it.
Mason Massey. I'll tell you what, we have a packed show. Jeff, the
Packed show.
show name's up.
Show
Show
names
names.
are up. Show names are up.
Oh,
They
Check
are.
in. Yep.
Where are they? They are.
You can check the private chat.
Oh, here
there.
we go. Oh, yes. Never smell the same again. I like that one a lot.
That's good.
Free agent children.
I don't think
like
we
that
can
one.
name the show that. I don't think we can name it.
okay,
that.
okay.
I mean, we'll get run into some weird FBI inquiries.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
might happen. Yeah.
Starting to like these idiots.
Yeah.
I mean, who suggested that?
Yeah.
All right, whatever.
Yep. Starting to like these.
So
things.
those are the 3.
Yep. Those are the
Never
three.
smell the same again. Free agent children are starting to like these idiots.
Yep.
Get your votes in. You can do it in the Control app. The Control app is where you vote for the show title. And that's what this show will be called next week because you have control. You're the fans.
Those are all Freddie airmails. Okay. Download it. FCSC.xyz.
Wait a minute. Freddie Airmail, you're just starting to like these idiots?
Been here for like 3 years.
I am Freddie.
Ouch. Wow.
I mean, welcome, I guess. That's cool.
You're welcome, Jeff. Welcome to the soundboard, bud. Welcome to the soundboard.
Out of control soundboard.
right.
I guess not.
Speaking of out of control leaderboard, Jeff, we have our final guest of the program. Okay.
Winner.
The winner and our third fan Vitar on the fan Vicar. He is usually at the top of the leaderboards every week. His wife is not a fan of us because every time we do a live stream and there's picks available, he's watching us and not paying attention to his lovely
It's
wife.
winner duck dinner, right?
It is. He's his friends call him foie gras. Ladies and gentlemen, direct from parts unknown in Missouri, California, it's Woody the Duck.
Congrats,
Missouri,
Woody.
California. Did you know there's actually a California, Missouri?
What? Get the fuck
Yeah.
out of here. That's hilarious.
That
did not
feels
know
like it's
that.
trying a little too hard. That's what I'm saying.
Woody, first, what's your gold total at right now? Do you know?
It's 1.1 billion right now.
That's insane.
I've never
Take,
catch it.
take that, Jeff. Put that in your pipe and smoke.
insane.
And you know, this is actually the first week that I've won the leaderboards.
Ever?
Wow.
Ever?
It's since in the last 20 weeks that are on there.
Yeah.
Yes, I have been second place twice. And I've been second place going into the last day 4 times. And I have always had a bad Wednesday.
Oh,
Wow.
no. Yesterday,
And
worked
I was-
out for you.
Dude, I was sweating it so bad. Like, And I was like, oh, he only has 26 picks in. We're great. And then at like 5 o'clock, I'm like, there's 60.
I will say, Woody, you said something on Tuesday night as we were signing off in the live stream. He's like, don't put in too many picks tomorrow, LOL. And Leighton put in some early picks, and I had a crazy day, and I was like, oh, I forgot to put in picks. And I was about 20 picks in. I was like, wait, I'm not supposed to put that many in, so Woody can win. F it. And I just kept putting more.
Hey, I gained ground. So, and it was, I was looking at the people behind me, and they just kept creeping up, and then I hit it. I did terrible on the Reds game though, and I was really sweating it.
So there we go, Jeff. Are you comfortable with where your fan avatar is right now to be on the car?
Yes, unless you add anything else. But yeah, I like where we're at.
Some stuff coming.
It's
I think
gonna be so rad,
the last name gets. This is the last week of the leaderboards. So the final winner will be decided this week. Although
the only thing I will change is if Nerdy wins, because then we will have a very similar.
Got it. Well, after those round of Mason Massey votes, Emma Tech and For Real are in the lead, and I've never seen them at the top before. So we'll see.
OVO Ghost says, "What's your strategy for success, Woody?"
Good call.
Not missing a pick or a poll. I had the one poll advantage this week. That is essentially an entire pick advantage, but it is just checking. And I do a little bit of searching for the season stats. Like if it says rebounds, I check what each team's average rebound is, and if it's higher or lower than what the thing is. So.
My rebounds are usually pretty decent. I'm usually right around like 3 or 4 rebounds. So, it's basically become like now it's become a game of, can you top this? I mean, Cool One won last week. Some of the heavy hitters are in there every single week. Woody the Duck, we love, I'm so pumped that your face is going to be on the car.
I'm very pumped.
Are you going to submit a video to try and make it to Talladega to ride with?
I'm going to try to. Okay. I'm awkward in front of a camera, but I'll try to. I was actually talking to my wife. I told her I won today, and she said, "Oh, that sounds fun. Where are you going?" And
well, maybe, honey, can you shoot this video of me, please?
Yeah.
Well, I will say this, Woody. I'm going to say that I'm going to let a cat out of a bag here right now. Submit the video. Make sure you subscribe to the newsletter. You've already downloaded the app. You already make the picks, but you will be in the fan vote to go to Talladega. Okay. You and Cool One, because you guys won the leaderboard. Unfortunately, Smart Control, I think, is in Brazil, so he won't be able to be in that fan vote. But you and Cool One are already entered. But we still need to see a video. We still need to see.
I will do my best.
And hey, if you feel uncomfortable in front of camera, may I suggest puppets?
I think that might be even worse.
All right. Okay. Maybe I won't suggest it then.
I posted in the Discord today because as you saw, Smart Control Smart, and there were so many people with 2 accounts that were right up in the leaderboards. I asked, should I make a Duck the Woody account? And I realized I probably shouldn't, because
double the work.
Bad.
Duck the Woody.
That's pretty good. That is pretty
really
good.
That's called Friday night around the Canada household.
Jeff, you've got children.
Sorry.
What? I'll tell you, Leighton's got a baby on the way. There was no duck in his Woody.
No.
All right. Listen, Woody, congratulations, man. We're so
Thank
pumped
you.
for you.
Yeah.
Love that you're
done.
part of the fan controlled family.
Well done.
And love that you finally won a leaderboard when it mattered most.
It did.
Yeah.
I mean, I lost by a pick and a half to Nerdy during the race week when they were doing the check. A pick I was leading going into that last day, and it was based on Josh Brady, and I lost.
Oh, man, that is tough. Well,
Hey,
so I finally got the win, and hey, I'm on there now.
He's on there, baby.
He's
Let's
on there.
go.
And speaking of the vote being in, our show name vote, the result is Never Smell the Same Again will be what we're called next week. Thank you, everybody who voted in the app for that. Love it.
Really good stuff. Thank you all for voting. Thank you all for being here. If you haven't downloaded the app, go to fcfc.xyz, download the app, get in there, send us videos, tag us on social media. If you want to come to Talladega with us and be part of the mayhem, I will say it will be one of the more fun weekends of your life, or it might be the worst weekend of your life. We can't guarantee you either one, but what I can say is that you'll be in Talladega.
It'll be eventful. That's for sure.
Anything with the FCSE crew will be awesome.
Love it.
Yeah, Woody. Love it.
Jeff, should we let Woody the Duck take us out? Woody, you want to take us out?
Take us out, man.
Oh, I don't. I never get to watch the end of the show. I don't remember.
We just say we'll see you next week, and until then, power to the fans.
Power to the fans.
Come on.
How about this car? Behind the things that they do, the fans.
Last year, fans controlled a NASCAR for the first time ever. Hey, download the app if you're watching. Download the app now.
Shake it back!
Fan-controlled racing is back at Talladega Super Speedway for the Xfinity Series, and you, the fans, are going to be able to control the car. Fans choose the driver, the car design, when to pit, restart lanes, and anything else the crew chief throws at us. Let's bring in that car audio.
Caution's going to be out. Go low.
Let's go.